So I just wanted to thank everyone for coming tonight. It's really, you know, the turnout has been amazing. I first really have to thank, as I've been saying the whole day and the whole time with this event, I wanted the first kickoff fundraiser to be in the home of my #1 supporter and the person who always backs me, and she's, you know, when my district leader came in, my mom, Dorothy. So I wanted to thank her. She's been, you know, we've been good together. Sometimes we bicker, we argue, but we're really good. We're good together, right, Mom?
Yeah, but I like to argue.
Absolutely. So she likes to argue, she says. So that works well for me in politics. So, you know, this rate, you know, I ran for district leader because I wanted to affect change. I can't believe that was 7 years ago.
I didn't know any of those speeches.
Yeah, well, so it's 7 years ago, yeah. So I'm in my 4th term now, and you know, Bay Ridge has had the same elected officials basically since I was elected. You know, not much has changed. We've had Marty Golden and we've had Vincent Gentili and, you know, and whatnot. But this year we have a unique opening because of term limits on the city council, and our councilman is no longer can run for re-election. And so we have an opportunity to elect someone who's a fresh face, fresh ideas, someone who will be at the table for Bay Ridge, Dyker Heights, Bensonhurst, Bath Beach, all the communities. And I hope to be that councilman. So, and with your help, we'll make that happen. So, you know, we've been out talking about a number of issues. You know, first and foremost, we need to partner with our federal and state counterparts because Bay Ridge and Dyker and this district is literally falling apart with all the sinkholes around here. We see it at the community board, and I've been on the community board now for, oh God, how many, what's it been, 11 years, I think, longer than that. And we've really seen, these are devastating. When a sinkhole occurs, it's because a lot of times the sewage pipe falls, you know, collapses. And some of these pipes are more than 100 feet down, and they're more than 100 years old. Wow. When that happens, it really shuts down a whole street, and you can't do anything. It really affects the people's quality of life who lives there. I'm hearing everybody tonight talking about parking. You know, think about someone who the whole street you can't park on because there's work going on. We need infrastructure. We really need money from the city, from the state, from the federal government. That's something I'm definitely going to work on as the councilman, as well as working with the MTA and making sure I want to see every subway line in this council district to be handicap accessible. And I know that I've learned the issues with handicap accessibility because of my mom, and there's areas she can't go to because it's not accessible. There's stores and there's certain curbs that are not cut. I mean, that's ridiculous, and we need a councilman who's going to focus on that. And then obviously my family's background, education. I mean, everyone, whether they're teachers, custodians, cleaners, aides. My mom was an aide in the public school. Education is such a big part of the city budget. It's over half of the budget. And if I'm elected to the city council, I'm going to ask my #1 committee to serve on is going to be on the education committee. And I think we have great schools here in District 20 and District 21. And I want to make sure that we continue to build upon that and we get as many seats as possible because we have so many seats that are needed, but we have no space to build the schools. So we need to find, we definitely need to find a space for the schools to be built. And then of course, and then I'm just going to end on this because I don't want to talk all night, but the fact that that this area is a naturally occurring retirement community. And our seniors are vital. I will always remember my strongest support is are the people from Shore Hill, from the seniors in the back, both past and present, who are friends, who are here and not with us, but with us in spirit. And I've always had, you can ask my mom, I've always had a heart for the senior women. I'm not going to lie, for the senior women. But the seniors in general also.
You're always surrounded by women.
That's right, yeah. My mom points out with the St. Patrick's Day, I was the only male doing step dancing. You know about that, Elaine. But we have to focus on the needs of the seniors. And specifically in Shore Hill, I was very upset to hear that the store was closed, that the library that they use, they had someone, my friend Annette, was willing to volunteer. The books are there already. She said, I will be the librarian. And they said no in Shore Hill. And that's something that a local elected official should be working with the seniors to make sure that their quality of life is strong and that they're not forgotten. And I promise I will not forget the seniors of the 43rd District. So thank you all for coming. I appreciate the support. And here's on to September and then November. Thank you.